Hello, my lovely friends. As you know, this is Vicky Adam, and once again, I'm back with yet another slow English podcast. A couple of days ago, we went to a government hospital because my wife had pain in two teeth. Since it was a government hospital, it was extremely crowded as usual. At first, we stood in a long queue on the ground floor for OPD slip. When my wife's turn came, the lady at the counter said, "If you want to see a dentist, you are at the wrong counter. The OPD for dental department is on the fourth floor." So we went all the way to the fourth floor. And then, surprisingly, the OPD department wasn't very crowded at all. So we quickly got an OPD slip for just rupees 20. And then we went to the dentist. The dentist wasn't very friendly, but somehow my wife explained her problem and told her that she had been having pain in her tooth for 2 weeks. The dentist, she was a lady, rude lady. She checked my wife and said, "Go to the first floor to get an x-ray done. We need an x-ray. So go and get the x-ray done." And we were like, "Oh my God, again?" But we had no choice. So we went to the X-ray department. Again, my wife stood in a long queue. When her turn came, the lady at the counter said, "Where is the billing receipt?" And we were surprised because nobody had told us about the bill or payment. So she said, "How can I submit your report when you haven't paid for it? So go to the ground floor and pay for it." And we did the same. Again, we went all the way back to the ground floor and paid for it and came back and again stood in the same queue. When my wife's turn came, finally she accepted the report and the billing receipt. Then after some time, my wife's turn came and they called my wife's name and said, "Neha, you just come. Your turn. It's your turn." My wife went there and she got the x-ray done and came back. Then we were waiting for the report. Just after 10 minutes, again he called my wife and my wife collected the report, and honestly, they kept sending us from one place to another, and it was really frustrating. So after collecting the report, we went all the way back to the fourth floor and we met that dentist again. After checking the x-ray, she said that root canal treatment might be needed, but she also asked us to take second opinion from another doctor sitting in the next room, who I think was the HOD. And we went to that doctor and we told him about everything. And he said, yes, root canal treatment is required. But he also advised us not to get the treatment there because he said that he could do only root canal treatment, but the crown would be placed by another doctor. So he said that he would not be responsible if anything went wrong. Indirectly, he was trying to say that that was not the right place for us. And he also advised us to go somewhere else. And he also recommended 2 or 3 places for this treatment. He advised us to go and visit any dental college. He said that there, all the steps of your treatment will be performed by the same doctor from start to end. But by that point, we were already frustrated and tired, so we decided to leave. On the way back home, we visited another hospital as well, and the doctor checked my wife's teeth and said that the root canal treatment was needed there as well, but it would cost around 20,000. And since our financial condition is not that good, so we came back feeling stressed and disappointed. Later, one of my colleagues called me. While talking, I told him the situation and he suggested me another doctor, a lady who runs a charitable hospital. And he also said that the OPD slip fee was only 20 rupees and all the medicines were free. And even if the root canal treatment was needed, it would be affordable. Next day, we immediately went there, and thankfully, the doctor was very polite and kind. She explained everything properly and said, root canal is the last option. First, we will try a filling treatment and see if the pain improves over the next 6 or 7 months. If the pain doesn't come back, that's great. But if it does, we will remove the tooth. She gave my wife free medicines for 3 days, and honestly, we felt so relieved and happy. Honestly, I'm grateful to the person who told me about that hospital, and I'm also grateful to my Sai Baba as I have great faith in him. Now my wife is taking the medicine and we will go back for filling treatment on Monday.